it's Mark Homan from Paul's Photo and the Creative Photo Academy. It's it's Facebook Live today. I got that, yeah. So Mark Homan from Paul's Photo, the Creative Photo Academy, the lab at Paul's Photo. Welcome everybody to Facebook Live today. What are we talking about? We're talking in the camera store today about prime lenses.
Just trying to reconnect.
A prime lens is a fixed focal length or non-zoom lens. So why do we love prime lenses? For two reasons. Number one, they're super bright and super clear. So crisp, clear pictures even in low light. Number two, they're small, they're lightweight, and they're easy to carry around. So I think every photographer should have one or two prime lenses in your bag. Now which prime lens? This is the 50mm 1.8. It's probably the most popular prime lens out there. So for my Nikon Z, that's about a $500 lens. For your Canon, your Sony, your Fuji, your Panasonic cameras, that's a $100 to $300 lens. Very reasonable price for a very fast, bright lens. In fact, when I was a kid and we did film cameras, the 50mm 1.8 is a lens that came with your camera. So what other prime lenses are there? So this is a 45-degree field of view. Another popular prime is an 85mm. An 85mm is a portrait lens, great for headshots. Also awesome if you're doing a ballet recital, a jazz club, something like that, where you need a little bit of reach, but in low light or you want to blur the background. Another popular prime lens is a 35mm lens, where you're doing street photography, a little bit wider view for group shots and events and parties. One of my favorite prime lenses is a 20mm. 20mm 1.8 rocks for doing interior photography, landscape photography, and night photography, Milky Way photography. A 24mm 1.8 gives a 90-degree field of view for interiors, for groups, for events. So come on down to Paul's Photo today. We'll get you hooked up with a prime lens. Any questions there, Chris, about prime lenses? Is everybody all rocked in here with prime lenses today? It's awesome. If you need help choosing a prime lens, we'll be glad to help you. We'll get you hooked up. We'll get you the best deal we can, because prime lenses rocks and everybody should have a prime lens or two in their camera bag. Mark Homan from Paul's Photo, Creative Photo Academy at the lab at Paul's Photo, wishing you happy Monday, great photography. And is it Prime Day? I hope so. Come on down. We'll get you taken care of.